coming. I know it in advance. I see it in advance. I can even show and point to you where you can see it without you denying that anything is conspiracy or anything. It's true. Look, here's the data. Even the manipulated government data shows this. Oh, I don't have time to look at that. I don't believe in that stuff. Okay. So, if a real hurricane was coming, and you live in Tampa, and I say, hey guys, a hurricane popped up out of nowhere. It has already increased several levels. It's almost a Category 5 now. It's curved right now, and it's coming towards Tampa. It'll be here in 2 days. Take a look. Here's the link to the weather site, or, whatever. It's coming. Would you be happy that I told you that? Would you be, oh my God, I didn't even hear about this. Holy crap, it just popped up today. It's already going to be here. Thanks. I can get my stuff together now and get out of town. That way I don't have to get in backed up traffic trying to leave the interstate. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that heads up. Good looking out. But if it's a financial, economic hurricane in which you're going to lose in your financial livelihood and family's livelihood absolutely depends upon knowing this information, well, I don't have time for that. I'm just going to live in the day by day. I've got enough problems, I got enough issues in my life. Do you have a credit card? Yeah, I could use that. Buy some freaking silver, gold, whatever. Do something. You think food prices are high now? You've seen nothing. Look at this. You're going to start seeing crop failures and frozen crops and stuff causing problems. Oh, that's nonsense. Really? Did Russia just not issue, red alert, whatever, that they are not exporting wheat anymore? And they said, well, we'll revisit this in a few months and see, whatever, if we still need to stop exporting. Yep, we are. We're absolutely not. The rest of the year, we're done. We're keeping our wheat. We need all of it. You had millions of fish froze to death just recently, like less than a month ago, in South America. I don't know which country. Millions in a river froze to death. Completely unexpected. Fish unexpectedly froze to death. Just like the news. The housing market took a turn for the worse unexpectedly this month. Unemployment unexpectedly is terrible this month. The Federal Reserve Chairman unexpectedly says he sees this thing getting worse and they never saw this. It was completely unexpected. Right. So I got some unexpectedly for you bozos who don't want to listen to me. You unexpectedly lost your life savings. You unexpectedly lost your 401k. You unexpectedly lost your ass in the stock market. And you unexpectedly lost your job. And now you need a job. And unexpectedly, a massive war just got started in the Middle East. Unexpectedly, of course. And we need people to come over here. And we've upped the age from 18 to 24 or 28, whatever it was, which is being pushed through Congress right now. I don't know the name of the bill, but it extends the age from 18 to 42. That's a lot of people right there in that working class area, don't you think? You got the new college grads who are upside down in college debt that they thought could get this nice paying job. Now they're suing the colleges because they can't get it. They're not going to get a job. It'll be years upon years before they get a job of any decency anyways, especially, in which they can even remotely pay back that college loan, which you cannot bankrupt out of. You are stuck with it the rest of your life. But there will be a job. There's going to be massive job postings, and they're going to say, oh, well, where can I get a job? Oh, it's in the military. We got a problem with Iran. Our friend Israel attacked them. We didn't unexpectedly attack them. That's that word. Get used to that word. Unexpectedly attacked them and got wiped out. We've got to back up our friend. Some of our troops got wiped out, and now we need a huge fulfillment in troop surges over there. And we know just the right place to get them. There's going to be a lot of unemployed people, unexpectedly unemployment, who expectedly need a job. And we'll go to that job and tell their family, I love you, see you later, wife and kids, I'm going to protect and serve my country. Although I really don't want to. I was kind of the armchair quarterback guy that, yeah, for the troops, but damn, a lot of people just got wiped out over there. I don't know if I want to join, but I need a job. God, what am I going to do? I'm not going to be a bank robber, so I guess I'm going to have to go over there. And if you die, tell your family and kids sorry about their luck. And tell the rest of society sorry about their luck, because they're going to have to support your wife and kids and everybody else who went over there and died and now can't pay their bills back at home. This is the complete destruction of the United States of America you are witnessing right now. And I told people, and again, I'm not this prophet. I'm not the Joe prophet extraordinaire. Jesus speaks to me. No, nonsense. I get information from people who have proven track records. I also study history, cycles, all kinds of things. But when you find a guy like Lindsey Williams, who is a pastor, and even he says, the information I'm going to tell you, don't come to me when I get these things right and tell me, are you a prophet of God? Are you a psychic? No, I'm not a prophet of God, and I'm not a psychic. Sure, he's actually a pastor of a church, and he's telling you this. He knows a retired oil executive. Big-time elitist. Won't tell the name. Doesn't matter because he's been proven right. Therefore, I don't need to know the name. He's got an awesome track record. And he's been saying, you are going to see the United States dismantled from a first world country to a third world country. You are going to see China becoming the new superpower in all areas, economic and everything else. Goodbye, USA. The elite don't care about you. They don't want you to become the great USA that you once were. They just used you the whole time and completely lied to you and the world, right? The United States, the greatest nation on earth. We're the protectors of the world. We're the police of the world. We're allowed nuclear weapons. We can invade other countries on the guise of fighting terrorism, which actually isn't per se a country. You just invade all these countries and say, we're looking for some bad guys. Excuse us while we're here. We will be raping and pillaging your country, killing civilians almost on a daily basis, on accident, unexpectedly. But we got to get these bad guys, and we're the good guys. But you can't have any nukes. No. You can't invade country. If you invade a country, we're going to come after you. But we do it. We do it. So why am I the non-patriot for saying such a thing? I call a spade a spade. It's the bottom line. I don't fluff anything. I'm a realist. I don't have time for hope and faith. Hope is nonsense. Having faith that it'll get better is also nonsense. It's the same as hope. So when Lindsey Williams speaks and says your country's going to third world status, it's going to third world status. Be rest assured, everything else he said is true. Everything else he talked about for years happened, including the price of oil going to $150 a barrel specifically, to the T, as he said. And then he said, don't worry, it's going down to $50 for the first half of 2009. You're out of your mind, Lindsey. It's $150. Everyone said it's going to $200. Listen to the news, everybody. It's going to $50 a barrel. Did you hear what I said? This man told me. That's what he said. Guess what? It did. $50 a barrel. My boss, the one I'm going to right now, was driving to Tennessee. He had a property up there. Real nice property, by the way. I wish he still had it. And was like, God, he texted me or called me. I don't remember. I think he texted me or sent me an email through his phone. And says, man, he has a big Ford, like I don't even know, 450 or something, huge diesel, gas guzzler. Man, this gas is killing me up here. Jeez, I'm toting all this stuff in this big trailer. This gas is killing me. I said, don't worry, it's going down to $50 a barrel soon. He actually didn't respond to that, but I just, said it. Don't worry about it. It's going down to 50. Did it? It absolutely did. Why? Because Lindsey Williams said so. Why? Because the guy he knows is an elitist, ex-oil executive, and if that was the first statement he ever made, I wouldn't be telling you that now because I'd be waiting to see if he was right. Fortunately, I've been following him for the last several years. He's been right on that thing. When he nailed the oil thing, when he nailed that going to $150 a barrel, I said, well, I got to watch this guy. And then he said, watch the Middle East. We're going to start bankrupting them. Or when he says we, he means the elitists and basically AKA USA. We're going to start bankrupting these countries. They're not going to be able to survive on the price of oil much above, they need more than like $80 a barrel. Or $75-$80 a barrel. They're not going to get it when they want to bankrupt them. So the first thing they did was they did pull the price down to the 50 level for the first part of the year. What happens? Dubai goes bankrupt for a while. Defaulted. That was the first country. Now the rest of them are just barely squeaking by with the $75-$80 a barrel, whatever we hover around right now. The Gulf oil disaster may have prolonged that a little bit and kept the prices a little bit high for the time being. Who knows? Doesn't matter. He told you the plan, and he already showed you. It already happened. Now he's saying China's going to be he said then China's going to be the new superpower. It is. Look at what's happening. China can keep their dollar low as they want, which they're doing, and our guys are screaming, come on, China, you said you were going to let it appreciate in value. Come on, what are you waiting for? China says we've got slave labor over here. Your people will never work for the wages that my people will. And if we upped our dollar, that's going to stop people from us from exporting to other countries, basically. So F off. Even though our news is saying, yeah, we had a talk with China today, it went well. Oh, really? Forget what they say, look at the actions. What happened? China didn't care about that. Their dollar still doesn't compare to ours, so they're going to win. So anyways, I'm just about at my boss's place now, and just a few things I want to talk about. And I'm going to tell you right now, you better get some silver as soon as possible. It may collapse down in price slightly, a lot, I don't know, when the stock market completely collapses soon. If the stock market completely collapses soon, it may collapse with it, the silver prices and gold. But if it goes down to 900 gold or 800 gold, or if gold's already at $2,000 by that time and it goes down $500 to $1,500, don't think it's going down to $500, $600, $700, $800 for silver or for gold or whatever. You have to be prepared to just find out how low is this thing going. Okay, now I'm going to buy. The other issue is that it may not even go down and may continue going up and even skyrocket up. Why? Because people are going to run to the last thing that retains wealth, and it's gold and silver. And it's the last thing, so they're going to clean it out. People will be physically owning it, and there won't be any left for the paper game to continue, and that's when the prices will absolutely skyrocket. I would advise you, if you don't have any silver at all right now, to get some. And if you want a chance at going down in price to get even more, that's fine, but at least you have some now. That way, if we're wrong and it doesn't go back down, it just keeps going up, 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 and it's $50 silver, and you're like, God, I don't want to buy any now. It's freaking expensive. You still may want to buy some, but at the same time, it's only $20 now. It should be $80, as I told you. It's still a buy at $20, $21, $22, $25. Doesn't matter. Do something. And last but not least, get a food storage going, because things are going to get rough. Gotta go. Talk to you later.